Welcome to the Barefoot Vlogger live stream on location in sunny Florida. Join the chat and join the fun. Barefoot will be live in just a minute or two, so strap yourselves in. This should be a good one.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome live. It's me, your friendly neighborhood barefoot vlogger. And here I am, in the heart of it all. South Beach, sorta, Miami Beach. This is Espanola Way. You can see the famous sign here welcoming you to this spot. This is a great location to have lunch, dinner, cocktails. It's a lot of fun. And I wanted to start here. I hope the signal's okay. It was giving me an ebb, but we're gonna walk. So stay tuned for that. Our mission today, ladies and gentlemen, I've been hearing so much about how spring break has basically transitioned to Miami. So let's check it out and see if that's the case. I heard it's very busy here. It's kind of an overcast day. They're expecting rain to come in this evening, but nonetheless, I made the journey to come down here to show you what's going on in South Beach. So hello, welcome everyone. I want to say a big shout out to my friend, the man, the myth, the legend, Ben Spurgeon. First on here today. It's so good to see that. He's a Patreon, he's a fellow officer, a general in this army, and so supportive, I can't even tell you guys. So welcome, and let me get it all. I'm going to switch out here real quick, and what I'm going to do, guys, is this is Washington Avenue, the world famous Miami Beach, Washington Avenue. This is one of the a little bit west of Collins Avenue, main street route that goes north and south. So this is southbound traffic that you're looking at right here. And what I'm going to do is I am going to walk first through Espanola Way and show you what a cool place this is to come and hang out. I did a Patreon episode of Svetlana and I having lunch here, in fact right here at this restaurant. Where was our table? That was our table right there. And we had a fun time and it was great. But hello, welcome everybody. I appreciate you all being here. Hi Eric. Barefoot Army, yes, hello. And Dean, hello everyone from Statesville, North Carolina. I'm very familiar with it. Nice place, lived in Charlotte for a while. This is Espanola Way. All I'm gonna do is just walk here and show you one restaurant. This is sort of a restaurant row. And they have Italian, and that's what this place is here. What I love is, and I haven't done this yet, but they have this cheese wheel you see here. Osteria Romana, where Italians go for Italian, and you can see this. Sir, can I ask you to just lift that so I can show everybody, because I think they'd love to see that. So this is a cheese wheel that they literally carve the cheese out of. Parmesan, the best. All right, so look at this. You know, it's the real deal when you see a handle on the cover of the cheese wheel. So I'm just going to make my way west here a little bit. You can see all this beautiful tree coverage they have. Look at everyone out here sipping their wine, eating their pasta with the seafood. It's all fresh, it's all delicious, and it all looks really good, ladies and gentlemen. So this is a great place to come and enjoy a lovely, relaxed setting, yet also people watch. It almost feels like you're in Spain or Italy. It has that type. How are you?
Fine, and you?
Good. This is a wonderful location you have here. Tell me a little bit about your restaurant. What is that, a Spanish
Yes.
escutcheon you have there?
Spanish and Italian. We have paella, pasta, seafood,
Wow,
steak.
Spanish and Italian, the best of
Yeah.
both worlds. Where are you from? Can I take a guess?
Argentina.
I was going to say it, I swear. You beat me to it. I was going to say Argentina. We have a lot of Argentine folks down here in South Florida, and it's a beautiful country. So how do you like living in Miami?
I love it. I love summer.
You love summer, so you like warm weather.
Yes. I don't want to go back to Argentina.
Oh, it gets too cold in Argentina.
Now it's summer, but when it's winter, it's very cold.
Wonderful. So this is a beautiful restaurant. It's called Espanolita. What does that mean, like little Spanish girl?
Yes.
Okay. And hey, look at that, I'm learning. What is your speciality here?
We have good paellas.
The paella.
Yes. You have to try
Okay.
today.
I will come back. I'm doing my live show now. What is your name, sweetheart?
Cecilia.
Cecilia. Okay, Cecilia, thank you so much. I really appreciate it, and it smells great and looks amazing.
Yes. You have to come back.
Okay, we will. Thank you. Bye-bye. And so that's where kind of the busy section of it is, but I wanted to show you this wonderful architectural style here that is anything but American. This is so European looking. But you know what? That is the beauty of our great country here, is that what exactly is American, right? And you could say it's colonial, you could say it's anything, but we are a hodgepodge of many different ideas, cultures, and innovations and throwbacks to the old days of cultures throughout the world. So I think it's great. So what I'm going to do, guys, is I am going to walk to South Beach. I'll put this back on if it cooperates. Make sure you can hear me. Let me see what you guys are saying. Thank you, Mark. Hi, Mark. Nice girl, says De Saint Laurent. Hey, thank you. Hi, Shannon. Beats looking at the snow, Shannon says. Yeah, I'm sure you guys have seen it. What's going on, Louise? And by the way, we were talking last night in the little journey that we took on Las Olas, Spanish for the waves. As you see this incredible, beautiful vine that is just creeping here that is called bougainvillea, and it comes in many different colors. This is a Spanish type vine that you will find here a lot in South Florida, and it's absolutely beautiful. And it is alongside these incredible palm trees that you see here. And you can take a look at the designs on the structures that we're looking at here, that almost, it could be, guys, it could be any country in the Caribbean or South America, Latin America. You see these lower floored structures. They don't go over 2-3 stories, and they have those colors, they have those archways, and they're absolutely beautiful. This is a hotel actually here called the Drexel, and it does have a lobby, bar, and restaurant. And I just wanted to show you this little boulevard here of sorts that is very inviting, very beautiful, and very relaxing, very peaceful. It's kind of set apart a bit from what you would typically find on South Beach with all of the raucousness that has a tendency to go on. And this is a lovely bar here. Look at this. I am going to be greeting you guys as I catch up with the chat. I just wanted to sort of give my little introduction. Good afternoon. Thanks for joining me. This is the Barefoot Vlogger. It's called Espanola Way. And there are restaurants, there are coffee bars here, there are hotels, and things of that nature. And that's pretty much it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn around. We're going to have a nice little walk. I'll walk back just to show you because it's a short street here. Let me go back to the beginning, guys, and catch up with you. Hi, Eric. Hi, Dean. Hi, Andres. What's going on? Marky Mark in the house. I just spoke with Dylan. He's back in San Diego. Everything is good. Travel Jet Setter, be careful. Yeah, I'm always as careful as I can be. That happens everywhere. That happens everywhere. You got to live your life. You just got to be prudent. Keep your eyes open and in back of your head and just do the best you can. You know, I got to live my life. Got to live my life. But I appreciate it. Thank you for watching out for my well-being. It means a lot to me. This is a nice little bar. This could be anywhere. This could be in Cuba somewhere. This could be, you know, in a Caribbean island. This could be in Puerto Rico. That's what I love about coming here. Casa Victoria. This is another hotel, by the way, the Casa Victoria. Look at these old street lamps that they have here. I mean, you're not going to find that in too many places. Good. Brian, how you doing, buddy? Good to see you. Sebastian. Beach Bum, what's going on? Eliana, hello. Does this look familiar, Eliana? Eliana, you're from Brazil, right? I want to say, hold on. Victor Gonzalez, $5 super chat received. Oh, that's so kind of you, and very much appreciated. Let me personally greet you and say thank you. Victor, it's so kind of you. I appreciate it. You know, it's funny because I woke up this morning and I'm like, okay, do I just kind of do administrative stuff and all that and take the day off, kind of sort of, meaning not go live? And I'm like, no, this channel's growing. You guys are tuning in, and I appreciated it. And so I'm like, let me get out, let me get to work, and let's go down to Miami and listen to the, what's the best word? Critique, I don't know, the information that I got from you guys saying that this is where it's at. So for spring break and this time of year. So I'm here. And I mean, let's face it, guys, it's Miami. It's going to always be busy here no matter what time of year it is. This is Miami. This is, you know, the biggest city in the state. And a lot of history and a lot of things to do here. So it's no wonder that all sorts of vacationers, these aren't spring breakers here, obviously, but anyway, Victor, thank you so much, my friend. That's so kind of you and so appreciated. Thank you all for joining me. You can see the clouds. Guys, it's a lousy day. I like to use the technical term crappy day. This is a crappy day. It's cloudy and all that, but and it was pretty much like this throughout South Florida. Boca Raton also had you know, something that I was dealing with down there today, is to see what the spring break crowds are like on a Sunday, which is, by the way, probably the busiest day. Sunday, I think, out of the 7 days of the week, from what I've noticed down here, tends to be the busiest day. This is called the Mercado della Pescheria, Italian seafood. And can I want to ask these guys. Can I ask you, sir, what you guys are? I'm on YouTube and I'm letting folks know about your wonderful establishment. What are you guys known for here? What's your specialty?
We are famous for fresh pasta, as you can see by the window, fresh seafood every day.
Wow, every day it's fresh.
Yes,
So it's locally?
Most of them is local, most
Wow.
of them is sent to us daily.
What's the biggest seller here? What do people usually?
Branzino.
Oh, branzino.
Sea bass, yes.
Wow, the sea bass. Is that from Chile?
Yes.
Chilean sea bass.
We have even Mediterranean and catch of the day is a Chilean sea bass.
Wonderful. Do you mind if I just show them?
Go ahead.
Thank you so much. Pardon me, sir. Thank you. Merceria. Oh, look at those steaks. Wow. Those are beauties. There's the lobster. In Spanish, that would be langosta. But this is Italian, so I don't know how to say it in Italian. Anyway, we got music here. Hold on, guys. Just gonna take a peek at that. That is beautiful. Look at the fresh pasta. Awesome. Okay, I'm not sure how the signal is in there, so I will continue my journey. And I felt a raindrop, which isn't great. I do not have an umbrella. I'm not prepared, so we're gonna have to rough it together. I have been told, and I kind of researched it too, although it's not from Apple, but some of the research. Oh, how's the cigars, guys? Looks good. Looks like you're having fun. Enjoy. I have read that the iPhone is waterproof to where you could literally drop it in a pool. And, oh, you got a birthday going on here. Hold on. A lot of birthdays. A lot of birthdays. Let me catch up with the chat. Hi, Manny. Up in Del Rey, keep hoping we'll cross paths. Well, we'll cross each other. It'll happen. Trust me, I'm out enough. What's up, Riverside? Sear, Sharon Robinson. One day last week, it took me 3 hours to get home from Brickell. It can do that, Sharon. It can do that. There's no question about it. This again is that Havana restaurant. Svetlana and I ate here, and it's a nice place. And you can see all the tables they have, ample space for folks to come and sit down. This is another restaurant. This is Moshi Moshi, sushi, sake, and tapas. Wow, that's an interesting combination. How did you guys come up with that? It's Mexican and sushi, right?
No.
No, tapa. Oh, Spanish. Spanish.
Japanese.
Japanese, but tapas are, so you're saying they're Japanese tapas. Tapas is Spanish, right? Anyway.
Tapas is for the appetizers.
I gotcha. They're great. I love tapas. I can never have enough of those. It looks wonderful. Thank you so much. All right. Yeah, tapas is definitely from Spain. That much I know, but unless they changed it, I don't know. What's up, Russell? Who prints your t-shirts? The links are in the description. The lettering machine, they do a great job. I love those folks. We were talking about Milwaukee yesterday. That's where they're from. And a big shout out to them for doing such a great job and handling everything, including the, the customer service and delivery and follow-up and everything. We send little postcards with my name on it and thanking you guys. They just do a wonderful job. Thank you for asking that. We got 156 people that already found us. That's great because we should get more as we go. This is going to get better as we go. What's up, Crazy Legs? How you doing? Good to see you. Oh, TJ in the house. If I missed anybody, guys, you know how it works. Hi, Richard. I kind of like this place, very traditional Euro style. Downtown is very modern. It's a good point. Guys, I love this place. The only thing is, parking here can be challenging. Because I like to park for free, and only because I get out so much and I do so much of it that it's a challenge to find that here in Miami. And so I'm willing to do what I got to do, but because of the fact that I'm out so much, I really try my best to try to find a place where I can park and it's not too far away. There are, like, most of this parking here. I'll show you guys. You see that sign right there, Park Mobile? That's what you have now everywhere in South Florida. And I'm not a fan of it because I think it's just, it's a contract with the city that they grab all these streets. They grab all these spots, pretty much every one of them, and you got the app, you got to download the app, and then you got to pay it, and it's by the hour. You will literally get notifications. Look at this, wait, you got to pay for your bicycle? Oh no, that's for the car, okay. Scared me there for a second. I'm like, oh no, they didn't go there, did they? But you will literally get notifications saying, hey man, you got 20 minutes left. Your time's running out. You want to up another hour? So this is a very famous, we're on Washington Avenue. I'm in the South Beach area, Miami Beach, Washington Avenue here, and there's a lot of restaurants and shops and things like that. This is an old theater here called the Cameo. And is it a Is this a nightclub now, do you know, Cameo? They closed it. Really? So this is one of those old standbys, guys. You can look this up. This is a very historic theater here. I may have seen movies here when I was a kid. I don't know. But it is now closed. And it won't be forever. I will tell you that. And you can see all the Art Deco. I love Art Deco. You see those winding canopies there, the little roofs that they have off the buildings, and just look at that style. Glass block will be popular, right? Throwbacks to Miami Vice, but very cool place. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, guys, is I'm gonna walk up through 15th Street, and we're gonna cut down, and we're gonna go towards Ocean Drive. All right, hello guys, welcome. Sorry if I am behind on the chat. I will get there, but let me just greet you. I'm wearing my bright Miami Vice colors so as not to be mistaken for someone else. It's me, the Barefoot Vlogger, and you, the Barefoot Army, here in South Beach, Miami Beach, Florida. Yes, South Beach is Miami Beach. Miami Beach consists really of 3 different beaches: North Beach, Mid Beach, and South Beach. So this would be the south end of it that I'm on Washington Avenue, a little bit west of Ocean Drive that we're gonna walk. We're gonna walk down. So let's walk over here, keep walking on. Hopefully you guys can see me. And we will continue our journey. Let me try to catch up with the chat. I will say that I'm very familiar with Washington Avenue, and that at night, especially the wee hours of the morning, I have driven down this street more times than I could say. You will get all kinds of people coming over to you and making you various propositions. So it's not a place really that you want to kind of stick around for too long in certain parts of it. I mean, at least that's how it was back in the day. I don't know. I'm not here all the time. Here is a Club Madonna. You see the glass block that I was telling you about? Like, if you put that in your house right now, that'd be so 1980s, right? That would be so out. But here in Miami, this will never go away. This will last forever and stand the test of time, because it's a big part of what this city is all about. So hi, Donna. How are you? Well, you know what? I mean, once again, I'm seeing the comments about untoward incidents that happened. Yeah, I mean, it's it seems like that happens every spring break. Look at these colors. You see all these bright pastel colors, even if they're painting something that is no longer open. You see all of these. Here's like a lime color, the oranges and mangoes and all these colors that just scream of Miami Beach. Not too many cities and towns can get away with that, right? If you walk down, I'm not going to even name a city, but someplace in the Midwest or the Northeast, and you saw these types of colors, they would look, I mean, they might look cool, but they look so certainly out of place. So, hi, Henry. Lived in South Beach in the 70s. Well, that's a different time, a different place. So what happened was they really gentrified this area. They left a lot of what was sort of historic alone, right? And preserved that, which is great. This stainless here, little marquee, would look good in New York City. New York City is maybe a city that could get away with the Art Deco look, probably minus the colors. By the way, the colors came later. Those bright pastel colors came later. They were not, look at this one. And this is newer, and they still kind of try to keep this style. those pastel colors were not really indicative of Art Deco back in the, you know, early 1900s, the 20s, the 30s, what have you. Those came later. Those were added actually to try to sort of warm up Miami's architecture here. Anyway, Miami is becoming the city. It attracts young people. Yeah, you know, when I first moved here, and you could even go back to a movie like, and I hate to even refer to this movie because it's a negative representation of Miami and the Cuban people. But of course, Scarface. That movie was done. I was still living in New York when Scarface came out. It came out in like the end of '82 or maybe early '83, sometime around that. Yeah, maybe even later than that, but sometime '82, '83. Anyway, I remember watching that movie and seeing the scene when they're in Miami Beach. Remember the famous chainsaw scene that we're not too far from right now? I remember seeing that, and you saw the elderly populace, mostly Jewish, that really was what Miami Beach was known for. It was a retirement haven. It wasn't really anything like this. I mean, you know, it was always a vacation place. But as far as people living here, this is the Lowe's Hotel, by the way. Maybe we could take a walk. Maybe we could take a walk on the Lowe's. This is Collins Avenue, of course, A1A. Down here in Miami, they call it Collins Avenue. Chris Darter in the house. What's up, Chris? I need my parking hacks. Norman Ross in the house. What's going on? Sunday, March 19, 2023. Thank you. Hi, Sonda. Art Deco everywhere. Yes, this is a big part of what makes Miami Beach, Miami Beach. Even the fonts. That's why when I did my merchandise, I wanted the fonts to have that Art Deco look. You could see just by looking at them, even the scripted ones, you could see a difference in the fonts of the wording, the letters. So we're crossing the street now, Collins Avenue. That is a southern shot of Collins. You can see the old Parisian Hotel there in the distance. And I don't know how signal would be walking into a hotel, but I sure would love to show you guys. Actually, I think I can walk through here without going into the hotel. If memory serves me correct. And I think that would be cool to try. Let's do that. I love looking at Miami Beach hotels. In fact, it's something I've been thinking of doing in terms of a vlog. Not a live stream, but a vlog where I would literally walk into all of the famous hotels, and maybe even some of the not so famous and well-known ones, but historic hotels here in Miami Beach, and just have an experience walking in. Oh, she's gonna stop me. I'm gonna try to walk. Yeah, so anyway, this would lead to the pool. Hey. I don't have a room key. I'm on YouTube. I want to just show them the pool real quick, and that's it. And come in and out, that's all. Barefoot Blogger. Here, hold on, I'll give you my card. That's my card. Okay? Just real fast, 5 minutes, I promise.
No access, no access video inside.
Can't do it? Okay, no problem, I understand. Okay, they have good security here, so I can't do it, but this is a beautiful hotel, and when you're in Miami Beach, you can check it out. Thank you. Thank you, dear, appreciate it. That's good, actually. You know what? I like to see that. I see law enforcement here, and I see security there. So, and it's like I said, she asked me to see the room key. So that's kind of cool. There's the old Tropic. And the way it worked here, guys, was you had a bunch of these little boutique type Art Deco hotels over the years. A lot of them went out of business, shuttered their doors, and speaking to the comment that was on here earlier, that is why this area became a seedy area, the likes of which you wouldn't want to be here. There was a blight on this. Until a developer came down here from New York. He was at a convention. I don't remember the guy's name. But he came down here and he saw this. He was killing time. He's like, you know what, I'm going to go to the beach. He went to the beach and he saw all these places shuttered. And he's like, what the hell is going on here? I can't believe, he couldn't believe it. He's like, this stuff is gold. It's right on the beach. It's a beautiful spot. The hotels have so much character. Okay, you know, a lot of them are in disrepair, but it didn't matter, you know? He bought a bunch of it up. That guy went ahead. He had the foresight to see the potential of reviving Miami Beach. And, you know, I don't want to be cliche and say the rest is history, but that's really how it unfolded. You're going back to, you know, early 1980s, because a lot of these hotels were shuttered. They became tenements that were unoccupied, and drug dealers would, you know, squatters went in there and all kinds of stuff. And so they bought it. Here you can see one here that looks like it's getting ready to dealt with. So, hi Silva. Terry, go to the Royal Palm next door. Lowe's is always walking dead of any age. Well, I'm going the other way now, so, but thanks. I'm sorry I read that too late. Hi, Carson. Ben said, I want to see you do a vlog from the pool to Hard Rock in Fort Lauderdale from a kayak. Yeah, I know. That's another thing. Good luck getting in there. Maybe if I stayed at the hotel. Well, they do have those kayaks. That's right. They have those kayaks if you're staying at the hotel. So let's see. Does this go through? I'm pretty sure it does. Look at this, parking spots right on the block of the beach, because it's, hold on, we got performers, ladies and gentlemen. We got performers. We got twerkers. Look at that. And you guys did it. Oh, okay. All right. There you go. Have fun. If you're going to flip me the bird, I'm getting the camera off you. Sorry. I don't go for that. Don't be flipping me the bird. I don't know. Maybe that has new significance now, the bird. Does it have new meaning? Oh my, Norman says. Hi, Chris. You stayed at the Avalon and loved it a couple of weeks ago. You know, I would suggest that you patronize these smaller. Okay, I recognize where I am. So here's Ocean Drive. This is, guys, this is the very beginning. Hold on. I will just turn this around momentarily. Bear with me. This right here is really where South Beach begins. Right here, 15th and Ocean Drive. Right? I'm pretty sure about that. You got like the Betsy Hotel over there. And so this is the beginning. So we'll walk all of South Beach together and have some fun. But greetings, good afternoon, welcome. Wow, we got over 300 people, which is awesome. Thank you one and all for joining me. Welcome. Look at this Royal Palm. Is that what you're telling me about, Chris? I'll get it off of me, but hello, welcome, and thank you guys so much for spending your Sunday afternoon with me. I appreciate it. It looks pretty cool. Looks like it needs a good pressure wash, though. You probably get a lot of that. You see the porthole windows? Porthole windows is a big trademark of the styles that we're talking about here in Miami Beach. And you really have two different styles. Principally, you have the Art Deco, but you also have something called Mimo, which is Miami modern, which I actually tend to favor. I love that Miami modern look. And the Deauville Hotel that they unfortunately imploded was a Mimo style hotel. And that specific area where it is, or was, much further to the north in Miami, has a lot of that Mimo style. Watch the video that I did if you guys haven't seen it. Well before they imploded the Deauville, I went over there and did a little historical sort of piece to it. And I'm so glad that I did that, because it's gone now. in a way, I preserved at least what it was before they took it away. So a lot of history there. You know, the Beatles played there on the Ed Sullivan Show. John F. Kennedy gave a speech there in that hotel. So, and it is now gone. So here you go. Here's the Betsy Ross Hotel. Betsy Ross, of course, the designer and seamstress, I guess, of the American flag. Apparently, she sewed that flag very quickly, from what I understand. Designed it and put it together really quickly. So I see the USA garb, which is great. Did you guys happen to hear that the United States, we were talking about Venezuela versus the U.S. in that baseball classic last night, and the United States actually pulled that victory out from the jaws of defeat. Oh, these guys on their bicycles, I don't know how they do it. For those of you that missed it, go back and watch at least the beginning of my live stream last night, because be careful, where's your helmet? Well, this guy's on the front of it. Look at this. Wow, this is a whole procession here. Look at this guy. Yeah, yesterday there was a guy on some kind of two-wheeled thing. I don't know if it was an e-bike. I don't think it was a motorcycle. Maybe at most it was like a moped type of deal. But he was standing up on it over the bridge. Standing up on it, no hands. And he looked fine. So, hi Lou, best walking blogger YouTube in Florida. Oh, thank you so much. I'm gonna see if I can walk into the lobby and show you this place. Bear with the signal, but it's called the Betsy. I like this hotel. It's kind of a combination of styles, colonial as well as Miami Beach. How you doing? I just want to show you guys the lobby here. They have a bar to the right. I'll show you guys. Looks like the little restaurant there. Let's go look at the bar. I know that it's challenged when I walk inside, so if it freezes up, bear with me. Look how active. I love the way these guys are wearing the white tuxedos with the bow ties. Look at that. I mean, a throwback, guys. You're not going to see that in too many places. It's pretty happening in here in this lobby. So once again, this is the Betsy Hotel that I am in. Actually, you know what? I know that this signal probably won't work here, but I just want to see. I'm going to show you guys a hallway in here. So these would be the rooms. It looks like they did a great job. There's Mick Jagger. I guess he stayed there. The Beatles, when they came here in the 60s. So let me continue walking because I doubt that I'm getting signal in here, guys. I'm sensitive to that. I'm aware of it. And I will move about. But this is the Betsy. Betsy Ross. They just call it the Betsy too, but Betsy Ross. Wasn't that a movie about a car years ago, the Betsy? So by the way, this is Ocean Drive. That's the ocean. That's the beach right there to my left. And now you will start to see propping up all of these beautiful Art Deco style hotels that have been here, many of them since the 1930s. You guys know what a big Miami Vice fan I am. Vapor Vice, Steve, that you know that's on here, he, I don't know if he's here right now, I haven't seen that he is, but he is a huge Miami Vice fan, and that's how we met. I did the Miami Vice tribute where Svetlana and I came down here, And I put together, I did a lot of research for that too. As knowledgeable as I am about Miami Vice, I still had to research it and make sure I had all my facts correct. And we came down here and we had a lunch here, a little further south. And check out that video if you haven't seen it. It's my tribute to Miami Vice and Sonny Crockett. I love Tubbs too, but I'm a bigger Crockett fan. And it was about an hour-long premiere that I did. Not a fan of the bicycles doing that because, I don't know, somebody could get hurt. By the way, obviously there is no automobile traffic here, but let me greet you guys once again. If you're just joining me, this is the Barefoot Vlogger. I am in Miami Beach. This is South Beach, the southernmost beach in Miami Beach. And we are walking along Ocean Drive, which is east of Collins Avenue. There is no traffic here. So Collins is A1A in Miami, and that would be the road you would take if you're driving to get here. But here is a Marriott Vacation Club right here. So those of you that are members of that can look this one up, but look at the building. You can see the styles. I mean, it's not something you're gonna find everywhere. Yeah, what's going on, guys? You having fun?
Yes.
Nice to see you. And I'm very familiar with a lot of the names of a lot of these hotels. Really more motels. Because they're small, you know? They're small and they're older, but almost all of them have been renovated and very well, too. Probably the most famous one down here is the Clevelander, but I'm partial to the Carlisle because that was the very first opening scene of Miami Vice, where Sonny Crockett is leaning up against the what's up, guys? The sort of, I don't know, what would you call that? Concrete fence of the, hey guys, the Carlisle. And I tried to replicate that by doing a sort of intercut back and forth between me and Crockett. Of course, I don't look nearly as good as Crockett did, but you see a police, I would imagine. Is that police or? It's fire rescue. So you got fire rescue. I'm sure we're going to see a good deal of law enforcement here too as well, especially if there was just an incident last night. This is called Finnegan's Way. This is a fun place. I have a nice outside bar there you can watch. I started, by the way, I didn't finish the point about USA defeating Venezuela last night on a Grand Slam home run by Trey Turner of the Phillies. So it's funny because I saw that and I'm like, good, get that out of your system. Let him get that out of his system now. Save those, don't save those for the regular season. You know, even things like this, guys, these sort of sconce lights that they have outside with these designs. This is all Art Deco stuff. Almost sort of like a ram horns design. Themes here. Glass block is actually a pretty good, secure thing to have in construction because I don't know if you've ever seen a glass block. It's very thick, it's very solid, and it's sort of opaque, so you can't see through it. I think it's called Loomis Park, right? If I'm not mistaken. To my left, it looks like they got a Bacardi booth. Nothing wrong with that. Look at this. Look at this style. This is called the Cavalier. Look at the intricate, ornate design in the middle of that. You just don't see that in construction anymore. Getting a lot of birds flipped at me. You know, the thing about that is, personally, I would rather just cover my face than to be captured on video, sticking my middle finger up, but call me crazy. Here's the Cardozo Hotel. And maybe I can open the door and show you inside. Guy has his fedora hat on. I purchased one during Calle Ocho. Barbara Capitman is very important to Miami. First incident in which Capitan initiated a passionate battle to finally preserve Old Miami Beach District. You will see a street named after her, Capitman Way or something. Hi, can I just show them your bar? Yeah. It's beautiful, thank you. So kind. And, oh, we got some music, guys. I don't know if they can hear it, but hang on. You gotta have the citrus. You gotta have the lime. I love it. Call me Cuban. I think that of all the pastel colors, I like the aqua, the teal, but I also love that hot pink, which they have here represented in neon, tracing the outline of the ceiling. Look at the guys, just the ceilings alone. I mean, if you stop and you pay attention to what you see around you, things like this, I mean, it's just wonderful. Thank you, dear, I appreciate that. Are you guys expecting a busy crowd for tonight? Do you mind if I ask you? I'm curious because I was in Fort Lauderdale and spring break, it seems like it's dying down. Is everybody coming here? Is it picking up here?
Yeah, it's getting so busy.
It's getting so busy here. Wow. All right, well, that's what we're looking for. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate it. Let's see what's going on over here, guys. Hey!
From Fort Lauderdale.
Yeah! Jordan!
Yeah,
oh my God! And I remembered his name too. This is the photographer Jordan that we met.
Everyone?
That was Fort Lauderdale Beach, right?
Yeah, I got the photo. I have to DM you. Look for my DM, cinema.zip. I'll send you it tonight. I'll
Okay.
send you a link.
No worries,
No
man.
worries.
It's great
How
to see
you
you.
doing? All good?
I'm sure we'll keep bumping into each other.
I got you.
This is
Stick
the
around.
photographer, man. He's the man. Have fun. You too. He was so nice, so kind, and wonderful. And I just want to show you this statue here of, again, Barbara Bear Capitman, who lived from 1920 to 1990 and very much responsible for the gentrification of this entire location here. Action Kid, what's going on? You remember him too? What's up, Kenny? Good to see you. I'm on your stomping grounds, man. Took a page out of your book. What is going on here, Kenny? I don't know. I didn't know if anything happened, but this sounds like it's obviously Latin, par for the course down here, but check it out. Cuban romance. Oh, we got the cigars. What's up, guys? I'm on YouTube right now. Hope you don't mind. What's the good cigar? What do we got? It's from Nicaragua, okay.
Sorry for my English, a little bit.
No, your English is great. Is it seed from Cuba?
Sí.
How do they grow it?
Yeah. Give me 1 second.
No, it's okay, it's okay. Yeah, I tell you what, they're beautiful and they smell great. I smelled them from here. Thank you. I appreciate it. I have to be careful when I take this mic off and I hit it. Are you guys still hearing me? If you can't, let me know. Look what I did. I put that on it too for now until I get the replacement cover. So hopefully that'll cut down on the wind. Here we go. We have entertainment, ladies and gentlemen. We have entertainment, even on a crummy day. JG was going to translate. Oh, I should have stuck around. Thank you, Bob. Let's get closer. How about that? I'm going to show you here. I'm going to show you what's going on, but then I'm going to turn around. I'm going to show you these folks sitting on this wall. Reminds me of Celia Cruz. Everybody knows world famous Celia Cruz. Her murals are throughout Little Havana. I love that guy's colorful fedora right there. Don't stop now. You're on TV. I will tell you guys, it's a little chilly. There's a breeze coming out of the the northeast, and it's a little chilly. About 75 degrees, but it's not too bad. I'm with you, Brad. Corona on the wall. I love it. How many bottles of beer on the wall? For those of you just joining me, it's a Barefoot Blogger. I am in South Beach, in Miami, on a cloudy day that everybody is making the best of. Thanks for joining me. Long intro, it was 2 minutes. Fast forward it. It's actually short compared to some intros. If you're talking about mine. So you see they have playgrounds here, stuff for the kids. That path right there will lead out to the beach. Tell you what, let's go hit it. I can't come here without going to the beach and at least looking at the ocean. Call me crazy. 14 years in North Carolina will do that to you. I can't guarantee the signal, but we'll give it a shot. And I'm just going to keep moving, so bear with me and keep chatting with each other should it freeze up. Thanks for joining. Oh wow, thank you, son. The singer is Grammy Award winner Amy Nuviola. Maybe I should have stuck around a little longer, but I want to keep moving. Trying to give you guys the best bang for your buck. I'm almost barefoot. And you want to talk about a wide beach that just goes on and on. Miami Beach is the ticket. This is my favorite beach in the state for many reasons. I just feel like it has everything. You got something going on here too? What is this, model volleyball? Oh! I'm glad I decided to walk. Hang on. Next stop, model volleyball. On the beach here in Miami. Look at how wide these beaches are. Siesta Key ain't got nothing on Miami Beach. You guys know I'm partial to Southeast Florida. 13%. I hope that's live.
There you go, front. There you go.
Yeah, I got to deal with music here, guys. Unfortunately, so let me. I think it's worth hearing nothing for a little while. Hold on. I'll do the on and off thing as best I can, guys. I guess is this a contest? Is this like a literal beauty contest they're having here? All kinds of copyright music here, guys. Stand by. Oh, I guess it's a game. This is not a beauty contest, it's a game.
Volleyball.
So much music and I'm right on top of the speakers. Miami Beach volleyball tournament. You're welcome. That music is so loud. I mean, I think you could hear that in Boca. It is just unbelievably blasting. It does make it fun, I get it, but it makes it impossible for a vlogger. You can see, guys, it's a blustery day here. We have some remnants of some of this sargassum that is beginning to come in here. It is only in the initial stages right now. This is nothing. There's a 5,500-mile belt of sargassum, which is a type of algae that comes off the coast of Africa, believe it or not, that is on its way here towards the coast of Florida. And it's going to take a while for all of it to get here, but that is a process that could take as much as 2 months. So you're going to just see constant feeder bands of this sargassum starting to come up in here. I'm going to head back to Ocean Drive now, guys. Yeah, it's not too bad, the seaweed, yet. It's only just beginning. I actually looked into it this morning. I interviewed some professors at various local universities and talked to them about it. There's actually a smattering of opinions on it, believe it or not. Some don't think it's as bad as people make it out to be, but others think it is a toxic problem here. So it depends who you talk to. Stand by. So sorry about continuously cutting out all that volume, but there's nothing I could do. It's necessary. It's worth a shot, though. It's worth a shot. So I'm going to try to catch up with your chat here. Ben said the band of sargassum is 5,000 miles in length. Yes, 5,000 miles. It currently weighs, I mean, not that they weighed it, but I guess they do mathematical equations to figure out the weight. Right now it's at about 6 million pounds, and they're saying it's going to get up to 10 million. Because the thing a lot of people don't realize is it's been growing. The size and the girth and the weight of that sargassum has doubled in the last 2 months. Think about that. That is worrisome. I mean, what if it doubles again? I mean, I don't know, but certainly something that is a relatively new phenomena. Sargassum really started to take off in its growth in about 2011. Prior to that, we always had issues with it here in Florida and throughout the Caribbean. The Caribbean actually gets hammered worse than we do. I read that one of the Caribbean islands, I'm trying to remember which one it was, one of the Caribbean islands has had to employ 1,500 dump trucks daily to remove the sargassum from their beaches because their principal economy is driven by tourism. And they're saying that some of these mats of sargassum have piled up to no less than 5 to 6 feet in depth on the beach. Ah, man, this music is killing me. Okay, I think we're in the clear, guys. Continuing our journey on Ocean Drive here in South Beach. There's a sign for it right there. When the music blends and it's like in multiple locations, you can see tents here that, I don't know if that was from this weekend, and I guess they finished. But when the music blends, it's hard for it to be picked up, so that's okay. But when you're walking right through a speaker system that is just so loud, it's deafening, it's certainly going to pick that up. Golf cart transportation, I guess, is allowed. Scooters, bikes, e-bikes, roller skates, rollerblades, but no cars. So, daiquiris, wings, ice cream, a redhead burger, sub and pizza. A lot of food choices here, both fast and sit down, depending on what you're looking for. I personally would say that, and again, I love to see these restaurants do well in business, but yeah, I would rather eat a little off the beaten path because these are more of the touristy places. So you know what this is? This is the Versace house. Versace, sorry. What did I say, Versace? I had Caiocho on the brain. This is the Versace house. And he actually lost his life right on these steps here. They will not let me in there. I've tried multiple times. Want to try again? Let's see if we can try again. Hey, can I just show them the inside of my YouTube channel?
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Okay.
Go inside, and you can take pictures from the side.
Take pictures from the side. But I could make an appointment, make a reservation and go in, right?
That's for today. We're full today.
You're full today?
Yeah, you can make it in opentable.com.
How far out does it usually go, do you know?
What do you
Like, how much in advance do I need where I could actually get a table?
For weekends, it's more time you need. But
Yeah. During the week, it's not as bad.
during the week, it's one day before. Yeah.
Even the bar, it's the same thing sitting at the bar?
Yeah, you can come inside and sit in the bar, but right now we have dress code.
I understand. Okay, thank you so much for the information. It's like I said, I ask the same question every time I'm here and I get the same answer. So what I would need to do is just plan it out, but this is a little piece of Miami Beach history right here, guys, and so I don't ordinarily, I mean, there's always music around, obviously, at South Beach, but now that they have all this stuff blasting because of what they got going on there, it's a little more difficult. This is the world famous Clevelander right here, guys. Spent a lot of time here in my youth. Used to come and hang out here all the time. This was a very, very fun and happening bar. Much more so than I think than it is now. That's my opinion. I don't know. You came out here on a Friday, Saturday. This Clevelander was the place to go. I used to drive from Boca to go to Clevelander. It was the place. So. And there you go. Remember I told you guys the street was named after her? And I was right, Barbara Capitman Way. Whom without, who knows what would have happened to South Beach and all of these buildings that are preserved. This is the Edison, Hotel Edison. So much music definitely makes it harder to record sound and not get a strike, JG says. Yeah, I mean, you know what? I wouldn't be surprised if I have one when this ends, but I'll deal with that later. This is all about building consistency, continuity, and an audience that will have the content that you guys are looking for to keep you entertained, informed, and chatting with each other. This is a community. That's what this Barefoot Army is. So, no, it would suck if I got demonetized. It's happened many times before, but I'm willing to shoulder that risk for you guys. Here's the breakwater. And you see a common theme here, guys, with these designs. They have a mojito bar there that I want to just show you guys real quick. You can just see the past in here. You could just see the past in here. Look at this. They have live Cuban music here. Rolling bar that I love as he's making a fresh mojito there. What's up, guys? Oh, they have a little Is that Salvador Dali there? No, you know who that is? Oh my God, that's Errol Flynn. That is Errol Flynn right there. Famous actor and swashbuckling leading man of his day. Look at the tables, how pretty they are. It's so simple, yet it's so pretty, like that tuck and roll booth that they have there, and you can see where they have the live music here. What's going on? Thanks, JG, I appreciate it. Throw someone a wrench? Why? What's going on? What do we got? Tell me. If I have no mods in here, I'm gonna have to do it myself. Just tell me, what do we got? Oh, let me go back and scroll, hold on. Because I have no time for nonsense, honestly. Adopt. It's not easy to find them. It's not easy to find them. You know what I mean? Joe's not here today, so anyway. A couple of negative people. All right, guys, come on. Let's keep it fun. You know? I think I found the culprit and I took care of it, so hope so. It's not easy to do that while I'm doing this. You know, being a moderator is work, and I get that. It also puts a moderator in a position of needing to sometimes tell even your friends, hey, you know, we gotta, what's up guys? We gotta stay on point and all that good stuff. So anyway, all we can do is the best we can. That's YouTube, you're gonna have that kind of thing. So I expect it as par for the course. Look at these young ladies doing a little dance right on the street here. This is cool. Sure. Dueling banjos, I would love to. I'm a big fan of the city. There's so much culture and history, and I think personally, in my opinion, the best food in the country is in New Orleans. That's a big testimonial too, because I'm from New York, which is hard to beat. California's great too. Even South Florida's got great food, and other parts of Florida. But I personally think that the place to be food-wise is New Orleans. Yeah, you know, I was a New Orleans Saints fan for years. That was my team. I had a girlfriend that was a cheerleader for the Saints back in the late 80s, early 90s. And so she gave me a tour of the Superdome when I was there and everything. I know you guys heard this story before, but that's why I picked up that team. I didn't really have a football team. I was kind of sort of a quasi-Giants-Jets fan. I liked them both, but nothing, you know, nothing crazy. So I adopted the Saints, and I fell in love with the team. I fell in love with the city, and it's a lot of fun. You don't even have to go there for Mardi Gras. In fact, I would say that's probably not the best time to go. They have a jazz fest. When is that? In May, I think. That's a lot of fun. Here's the Shore Park Hotel. Look at this place. Come on, pelican. You see a pelican? Pelican sighting? Oh, This place has been here forever. This News Cafe. Welcome everybody, it's me, the Barefoot Vlogger, here in South Beach, walking on Ocean Drive, and you can see how busy it is. I don't get the feeling this is spring break though, guys. You could say it's busier than Fort Lauderdale. I don't get the feeling that this is spring break. Maybe that's just me. Right here's the Colony Hotel. I took a couple of really cool pictures here. Actually, when I was rollerblading down here, right in front of this beautiful hotel. Look at this thing. You see how they preserved it so well. So right here, guys, you see where this CVS is? It looks a lot different now. Pretty sure this is the building, 728 Ocean. I'm pretty sure this is the building that was the location for the Scarface scene. Yeah, that looks familiar. Right up this stairwell here. This is where the Scarface famous chainsaw scene took place, right here in this building, which is now a CVS. How crazy is that? How times have changed. And it was right here. They had the Cadillac parked over there, remember, with Manolo? And he was asleep at the wheel because there was some cute looking young girls he was talking to while they were getting ready to saw Tony Montana into pieces, right in this building. So this is the Beacon Hotel, and even the names, guys, the Beacon, the Avalon. You could just sense the history in the names alone. I guess we passed the Carlisle. Past the Carlisle? Or is this it here? No, the Carlisle is back. I think Carlisle, is on 12th Street or 10th Street or 12th Street. I guess I passed it, sorry. Stephen Bauer and Breaking Bad. You know what's funny? I got a Stephen Bauer story. I went to the Miami Auto Show a number of years ago. And who was there shopping for BMWs? Stephen Bauer. Really tall guy. He was so nice and friendly. I went right up to him and started quoting some of the lines. And he was really cool about it and friendly. And signed a few autographs. So this is the Majestic. Hi, PP. Yeah, you know, you got to be careful anywhere you're going. I just heard somebody back there mouthing off to me when he wanted me to stop and I didn't. I don't know if that came through. Telling me F your vlog. So, you know, if people approach me in the right manner and I can be a good judge of the sensibility of whether or not it makes sense, I'll do it. You don't always know, though. You don't always know. You know, I've had instances where I was like, you know, I kind of had a bad feeling about it, and it turned out they were like really pleasant and nice and wonderful people. It's a judgment call, and it's live TV, so there are inherent risks with it, as we all know and have seen. So all I can do is live my life and keep trying and do the best I can and try to be as safe as I can. But I am thoughtful of that prior to any time I turn the camera on and stream. CJ's Crab Shack. When you think of crab, you think of Joe's Stone Crab, which is the most famous stone crab restaurant in the country, an institution, and it's been here forever. That looks pretty good. I'm getting hungry. And here's the Barbizon. So where we're at here, guys, is basically the end or the beginning, depending on where you're coming from. Getting close to that. This is a little more, just a little quieter here, away from the busiest part of it. So this might be a good place if you want to sit on the sidewalk and have a meal. So do it over here. This is the Fritz, not the Ritz, but the Fritz. Putting on the Fritz. I love it. And could it be a TGI Fridays? A lot of those went out of business, did they not? Bentley South Beach. Look at this building, how cool it looks. And they will have some nice views of the ocean up there. So here we go, 5th Street. Putting on the Fritz, yeah. Yeah, it is a little bit gloomy. It's very cloud covered. But you know what's interesting is that it's like we haven't had any rain. And even on a lousy day, it hasn't rained yet. It's supposed to rain tonight, but we'll see. I don't know. I'm just going to turn the corner here on 5th and just walk up a little bit. Back to Collins. Hi, Cheryl. Starbucks on the left. That says Pizza Day and Jack Burger. I don't know if it's around the corner. I didn't notice. Me and Action Kid actually had a meal in here, and it was fun. They got these coconuts in here. Look, I'll show you guys. Yeah, we were starving. We came in here on a hot day, and we had a couple of sandwiches, and it was great. But look at the coconuts they have here that they'll serve you. Remember me? What's that?
Best pineapple drinks in the whole world.
I know. I remember you guys.
I'm sorry, I'm lying. In the whole universe.
In the whole universe. Yes. That you know, that covers a lot of ground.
Yeah, it's okay.
Do you have one you could show us?
A pineapple drink?
Yeah.
I can give you a taste.
Oh, you got music in here? He's got. No, that's okay.
No.
All right, hold on. He's going to be. It's just because of the music. All right, guys, look at this. This gentleman. What is your name again, sir?
Louis.
Louis. I remember you. Do you remember me? Yeah, of course he remembers. He doesn't forget. Here we go. This is what is this called?
Heaven, and you're gonna feel happiness in your life.
It's called Heaven. It's the greatest drink in the universe.
It's made of love.
According to Louis. All right, here we go. Here goes nothing, as I like to say. Onward and upward. Here's mud in your eye. Before I even swallowed it, I could tell how good it was.
I already know, dog.
You're the best, Louis. Thank you, my friend.
Thank you.
I appreciate it. I'll be back. But I gotta get out of here fast because of the music. Pineapple drink cam. Man, that is good, guys. That is really good. It is kind of like a slushy, but it's not that thick, and so I always get brain freeze. Do you guys get that? When I drink something ice cold like that, I get brain freeze like in a second. I also call it the pain in the right eye. For some reason on my body, when I get brain freeze, right to the right eye. So. Oh, that is so refreshing, and I will tell you, I'll bet you, as we look at this Lamborghini, very Floridian colored Lamborghini right there, that lime. I will tell you that if you threw some rum in this drink, you'd be all set. And here we are, back to Collins Avenue. These are called slingshots, and you can rent these things and drive them along the beach. That's 2 Lamborghinis in a row, only in Miami. Well, guys, that about does it for me from here in South Beach, Miami Beach, on our mission to see how the spring break was. I don't know. I'll let you guys be the jury on that. I don't think that was a South Beach spring break crowd, but it is spring break and it's a crowd, so we'll give it to them. Anyway, look for me this week. I got some new material that I'm going to be working on. Tubbs and Crockett in action. Till next time, from world famous Collins Avenue, here in Miami Beach, this is the Barefoot Vlogger saying thank you so much for all your contributions. It means so much to me. And thank you for spending your Sunday afternoon with me. Till next time, take care and enjoy the rest of your evening. Thanks, guys.